Doesn't it feel great to be alive? What is up, Chicago Cub baseball YouTube fans? I hope all you Chicago Cubby YouTube baseball fans had a very merry and happy Christmas. I know my family did, even though my brother Casey was not here today or this year, guys. I could give you guys an update on my brother Casey at another point. I did get to speak to him and all that. He is currently down in Mesa, Arizona at the Cubs minor league complex at Sloan Park, preparing for the 2026 spring training and all that, which, by the way, that is what we are going to discuss in this episode. So welcome back to the channel of Cubs Baseball with Ride Knight on YouTube. Okay, guys, well, today is now Friday, so happy Friday, guys. It kind of stings to say that we are now the day after Christmas has arrived. That stings just a little bit, but the good news is it is Friday. Woo woo. So you got to get happy when it is Friday. And that brings me to my point. Since it is now Friday, I would love to say that it is my privilege and honor to say that 8 weeks from today will be the 2026 Chicago Cub Sloan Park Spring Training Home Opener. And 8 weeks from today is not just the 2026 Chicago Cubs Spring Training Home Opener, but who do they play? Well, I will tell you exactly who they play. They will play their rivals from the south side of the Windy City, the Chicago White Sox. We are now 8 weeks out from the Battle of Chicago happening to kick off 2026 MLB Spring Training. 8 weeks from today, the Chicago White Sox will play against the Chicago Cubbies at Sloan Park. Doesn't it feel crazy to actually say the day after Christmas, we are 8 weeks away, exactly 8 weeks away, until the Battle of Chicago in Mesa, Arizona at Sloan Park. I cannot believe we are not just the day after Christmas, but we are now exactly 8 weeks out from the beginning of 2026 Chicago Cub MLB Spring Training Baseball. That, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty awesome, but it's also unique. You know, the day after Christmas, I get to say this, you know, maybe that's an early spring training present right there. But yes, guys, we are now exactly 8 weeks out until 2026 Chicago Cubs Spring Training Baseball. But the crazy thing is, right now, spring training tickets are not on sale quite yet, but they will be going on sale very shortly. So if you guys are going to be going to 2026 Chicago Cubs Spring Training like I am, you will definitely, and I mean definitely, want to prepare to get your spring training tickets. We are literally exactly 8 weeks removed from the Chicago Cubs 2026 spring training home opener. And what better way to kick off spring training baseball than the Battle of Chicago happening down in the Cactus League in Arizona? It will be the Chicago White Sox taking on the Chicago Cubbies from beautiful, magical Sloan Park in Mesa, Arizona, guys. And you know what? I don't know how many days that is, but looking at the calendar, it will happen on Friday, February 20th. The Battle of Chicago happens at Sloan Park, when it will be the Chicago White Sox taking on the Chicago Cubs. So I would say, guys, that game, and I already have a feeling that game is going to get sold out mainly by Chicago Cub baseball fans. I guarantee you there will be Chicago White Sox fans in attendance at that game. But guys, we are now exactly, and I mean exactly, 8 weeks out from the Battle of Chicago happening in Arizona, guys. So get ready, because it is going to get here faster than you think, okay? I mean, faster than you guys think it will actually get here. And yeah, I can't believe it. I cannot believe we are literally 8 weeks out until Chicago Cub spring training baseball. Well, the beginning of 2026 Chicago Cub spring training baseball. It's mind-blowing that it's the day after Christmas and I get to say this and all that. So, you know what, guys? I'm speechless. I mean, literally, guys. But coming up very soon in the next couple of weeks, you guys can get your spring training tickets, guys. So look at the spring training schedule, plan your games and all that, especially when it comes to Sloan Park. That is going to be a tough place to get spring training baseball tickets. So make sure you get them as early as you can, especially on March, I believe, 4th, when the WBC of Team Italy, I think it's March 3rd or 4th, I forgot. But the Chicago Cubs on one of those days will be hosting Team Italy in the WBC, guys. That will be very fun to watch, because former Chicago Cub Anthony Rizzo will be at that game at Sloan Park. But we are talking mainly about something else. We are exactly 8 weeks removed from the 2026 Sloan Park spring training home opener and the Battle of Chicago. Chicago White Sox take on Chicago Cubbies 8 weeks from today at Sloan Park in Mesa, Arizona, guys. That will be a time you guys will absolutely not want to miss. So it's crazy to say that, but hey, if you really look at the calendar, guys, it is a fact of life. We are exactly 8 weeks removed from the beginning of 2026 spring training baseball and 2026 Chicago Cub spring training baseball. But before we can get to spring training, we have to get to CubsCon and Big League Camp and the beginning of Big League Camp. So there will be really a lot to do before then, guys. But just to say that it is the day after Christmas, and we are now 8 weeks removed, exactly 8 weeks removed until the spring training home opener. That, my friends, is crazy to even think about or yet to say. So, guys, if you don't believe me, do the math on the calendar. I was amazed. I was shocked and all of that. But, yeah, it's crazy. So, yeah, there you go, guys. 8 weeks until we have spring training, Chicago Cub spring training baseball. It is going to be a glorious and magical time, guys. And I've already said it, and I'll say it again. It will not surprise me if that game right there is sold out. And maybe the Cubs will actually do what they did in this spring training in 2025 and actually like go almost undefeated. Remember, the Cubs nearly went undefeated in this year's spring training. They actually had one of the best records in all of MLB in spring training, guys. But and then guys, we get told that spring training games don't matter, and that is true. But come on, I mean, you know what I say? I say a win is a win. Whether the win counts, or the game doesn't count, doesn't matter. A win is a win at the end of the day. That's at least what I live by. So I don't know about you guys, but a win is a win. And at the end of the day, when the Cubbies win, what do? We fly the W. So hopefully, guys, in 8 weeks, we will be able to fly the W and start 2026 spring training off at 1 win and no losses. What a way to start off spring training if that happens. All right, Chicago Cub YouTube baseball fans, I wanted to show you one very special gift. It's actually one very clever, brilliant Christmas holiday gift my mom got me. And here it is. So these are pink pajamas, and the person's face they have on them is my dog Wrigley. So Wrigley, look at Wrigley's beautiful face right there. And then where his name went, and then his name is right here on him. How cute is that? Wrigley, you all know my beautiful baby boy Wrigley. Now I have pink pajamas with his beautiful, happy, smiling face on it, guys. Before you ask me why it's pink, pink is one of my favorite colors. So my mom had that awesome, brilliant Christmas gift. Too bad I'm not wearing them, because I said I would wear them for later in the day for Christmas, and I did not do that. But it's still a really cute, clever gift, and I thought I would show you guys real quick. So, but yeah, guys, it is now a new day, Friday. So again, happy beloved Friday. And I cannot believe, again, 8 weeks from today, we have the first 2026 Chicago Cubs spring training game at Sloan Park against none other than the Chicago White Sox, guys. So it is going to be, AKA the Battle of Chicago in MLB, will all begin 8 weeks from today at Sloan Park. Tickets are not on sale yet, but they will be on sale very, very soon, and all of that. So if you guys are going to be going to spring training like I am, make sure you get your tickets of all the games you want, because those tickets, guys, with the Cubs, they go out really, really fast. So, but yeah, guys, I thought I would show you that little special Christmas gift. I love the pajamas and all that, and then like how they say Wrigley on them. They're so cute. So I thought I would show them and all that. My mom did a really, really good job. I don't know like how or like what website she went to for what company for these to get them like custom made, but it's a genius. I mean, I love pink pajamas and my baby boy Wrigley with his beautiful face on it. So clever and all of that. Wrigley's over in the living room right now, asleep, because it is just after midnight here in Boise, Idaho. So, but yeah, there you go, guys. It is a Friday. So again, happy beloved Friday. And I hope you guys had a very happy and Merry Christmas. We did. It was great. We, slept in, opened up gifts as a family, had an amazing Christmas Day prime rib dinner. OMG, was it so good. I mean, literally, the prime rib was amazing. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna end the video right there, guys. So as always, let me know what you thought of the episode. But I hope you guys had a lovely and magical Christmas. From my family to your family, I know it's a little late, but Merry Christmas, and as always, happy Friday, and go Cubs go. 8 weeks from today will be the first game of the 2026 spring training for the Chicago Cubs when they will play host to the Chicago White Sox. So save your date. We are exactly 8 weeks removed from the Battle of Chicago happening at Sloan Park. It is going to be a good one for the ages. So other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode.